Hello, I'm Dr. David Hamilton, and this is a reading from my book, Why Woo-Woo Works, and this is from Chapter 2, Meditation, and this piece follows on from the close of Chapter 1, where I talked about the science behind positive affirmations. So that's the context to what this section covers. So Chapter 2, Meditation. My initial perception of meditation, before it became a key part of my personal practice, was of bare-chested Indian gurus repeatedly chanting the syllable Om. Om is the best known example of a mantra, which is similar to an affirmation. The word mantra is derived from two Sanskrit words, manas, meaning mind, and tra, meaning tools or instruments, literally a mind tool. In the Hindu and Buddhist traditions, a mantra is a sound, a word, or a short phrase that's intoned repeatedly during meditation, contemplation, or prayer, a technique that's been practiced for thousands of years. Mantra-based meditation. A key difference between an affirmation and a mantra is that while the former tends to be a positive statement, the latter is a mystical utterance that's considered sacred and to have deep spiritual significance. In Hinduism and Buddhism, Om is the most sacred of the mantras. It refers to Atman, which is soul, or the self within, and Brahman, ultimate reality, truth, universe, divine, supreme being. Mystics say that the sound produces vibrations in our consciousness that aligns us with universal consciousness. Many mantras are words or phrases associated with love or compassion, or are statements of spiritual insight. For example, the most widely used mantra in Buddhism, Om Mani Padme Hum, translates to "the jewel is in the lotus," and implies that if we follow and practice a good path, we can transform our impure mind into the pure mind of a Buddha. Another key difference between an affirmation and a mantra is that an affirmation tends to require a determined mental effort to make a focused statement, while a mantra requires much less effort. It's more passive and has a calming effect. This is evidenced by brain imaging studies. While affirmations tend to activate brain regions associated with concentration, mantras tend to deactivate and calm these regions. Mantra-based meditation can be extremely relaxing and is effective for counteracting worry and stress. For example, in 2015, scientists at the Weizmann Institute of Science in Rehovot, Israel, examined the brain activity of non-meditators who were invited to repeat the simple mantra one, Echad in Hebrew. They found that repeating the mantra quieted brain activity in regions of the brain involved in mental chatter and self-judgment. Transcendental meditation, TM, which was introduced to the West in the mid-1950s by Maharishi Mahesh Yogi, is a popular mantra-based meditation technique that's typically practiced twice daily for 15 to 20 minutes. Numerous studies attest to TM's ability to produce relaxing states and effects that follow from those relaxed states. For example, a 2019 randomised controlled study of 40 teaching and support staff at a US school for students with severe behavioural problems who had reported various degrees of workplace stress and burnout showed that twice daily practice of TM significantly reduced their stress levels over a 4-month period of practice. In 2013, the American Heart Association stated that TM is a beneficial treatment for hypertension, while a 2015 review and meta-analysis conducted by researchers at Lanzhou University's Evidence-Based Medicine Center in China concluded that a practice of TM could reduce blood pressure. As well as reducing negative mental chatter, calming the mind, and promoting better mental and physical health, the use of mantra-based meditation has even helped some people to attain mystical states of consciousness. I'm Dr. David Hamilton, and that was a reading from Chapter 2 of my book, Why Woo-Woo Works.